Spend a more challenging day with me as a 25-year-old dog grooming salon owner. So today had a few more challenging dogs than usual. For some reason, they all seem to come in on the same day. And when I say challenging, they're not actually that bad. There's just parts of the groom they don't like. So our first dog of the day arrived at 8 a.m. and it was Chunky the Cockapoo. Chunky is an OG member of the Dirty Dog. I've been grooming him for at least 3 years now. And to be honest, he is a really good boy to be groomed. The only things he doesn't like is his ears and muzzle being brushed. However, this is a bit tricky because obviously I'm in a bit of the firing line when I'm in that vicinity, but we get it done anyways. Then at 9:30 in came Millie, the 16-year-old Vizsla. Millie might be 16 years old, but as soon as I start trying to trim her paws and feet, she acts about 2 again. She's jumping around all over the table, so I try and make it as quick as possible for her, and that's mainly because I'm really worried she's going to jump off the table, forget she's 16 years old, and hurt herself. Anyways, thankfully that doesn't happen, and of course I lift her down. Honestly, at this point, just call me the Hulk. And then at 11 o'clock, Poppy the Cockapoo arrives. I know I shouldn't really have favourites, but if I did, Poppy would definitely be one of them. She puts on such a massive show for her owners, not wanting them to leave her, but as soon as they go, she turns into my little bestie. She took me an hour and a half, and then at 12:30, my last 2 dogs came in. And this is Bonnie and Rosie, the Shih Tzu crossed poodles. I bath them together just to save a little bit of time, and then I groom Bonnie first, and that's purely because Rosie absolutely hates the dryer. I give her a good towel dry to start with, and then she naturally dries a bit on the floor whilst I groom her sister Bonnie. I then pop the stand dry on her, and she does seem to tolerate that a lot more than the blaster. Once she's about dry, we can get her groom done. They usually take me about 2.5 hours in total, and then we have a good tidy up of the shop, and that's me all finished. Thanks for watching, guys.